meaningful conversations, very real conversations, powerful interviews, and faith-based discussions. Here we will discuss family, purpose, relationship, stories, all through the lenses of God's Word. Whether you are young or old, join us every Saturday at 7 p.m. My name is Deborah Baah Quansah. I'll be your host for Real Conversations. In a world full of noise, we choose meaningful conversations. Conversations that heal, inspire, and build faith. Here at Love TV, we'll be having meaningful conversations, very real conversations, powerful interviews, and faith-based discussions. Here we will discuss family, purpose, relationship, stories, all through the lenses of God's Word. Whether you are young or old, join us every Saturday at 7 p.m. My name is Deborah Baah Quansah. I'll be your host for Real Conversations.
Hello everyone, you are welcome to the 4th episode of Real Conversations. I believe it has been a blessing to you over the past weeks. You are still on Love TV. We are on all social media platforms, Love Community Baptist Church. Kindly follow us and then like, comment, and share our work with other people that you are connected to. This evening, we are here to discuss a very important topic, something that I am personally interested in, something that when my eyes was open to it, I realized that it is something that we all have to learn, being it the fact that we are Christians, and this is a gift that God himself has given unto us. As humans, we have been given the gift of mind, that the fact that our soul has will, emotions, and the mind. And so tonight we are here to discuss the power of the mind. How powerful is our mind and how we can utilize it to better our lives. This evening I have someone that is very dear to my heart, and this is a conversation we had in private, and I felt that we had to share it with all of us so that we can learn from it. I would want him to introduce himself, and then after that will kickstart the conversation.
All right, thank you very much. My name is Francis Kesse, and I'm a businessman. Let's keep it simple.
Businessman. Yeah. Any other information you would like to add?
I'm a businessman.
That's all. So every legal business.
Every legal business.
You are interested in that. I think about the latter part of last year, we had a conversation. And prior to that, I realized that you were someone who really thought deep about things before you took any action. You took your time to decipher between things that you should put your mind to and things that you shouldn't put your mind to. And when you're able to take control of those things, it helps you to see life in a better way. And so with that, we had certain conversations, and I think one of the first things I asked was, at what point did you realize that your mind was powerful and you needed to utilize it the best way you could? At what point did you realize that, okay, or what happened? There are some that will say, okay, I got into a situation and then my life changed after that. So what happened before?
I think for me personally, I think when I was very young, I was fortunate to take control of my mind a bit when I was really young, and now I feel like I have almost full control of my mind because I've trained my mind over the years from time to time. I remember when I was, I think during my teens, my home, I sometimes had a tough moments, all right, with let me say family, and anytime maybe a parent, let's say my mom, comes to me and with anger, whether I know that what I did was right or wrong, whether anytime she comes to me with anger, then I'll also retaliate. she speaks and I retaliate, and it tends to be like feud. Every time we continue that way, that time I'm not happy with that. I wasn't happy during that time. So one day I went to school, and my RME teacher, I think I was kind of his favorite, and because I was good in RME, and we used to have fun. You see, a teacher and a student relationship. It was so fun. And one day I didn't do my homework. He gave an assignment and I didn't do it. And when I went to him, he didn't punish me. All that he did was, if I talk to this man will not mind me. If I ask him a question, I realized that the relationship between the teacher, my teacher, and I was kind of diminished, cut off, and it was so painful because he's somebody I liked. I want to talk to you and you don't want to talk to me. So I sat down and I was like, what can I do to please this man? Okay, the next time I'll do my assignment. So when I go home and something happened, and my mom approached me with anger. I said, okay, since it was really painful that I was trying to talk to my teacher. My teacher didn't mind me. So it was painful. So let me use that strategy to see how it will work here. And I remember my mom approached me with anger. Then I wanted to retaliate. I wanted to say something, but in my mind, I was saying a lot of things in my mind. Something, speak, say something. And I also hold myself and I'll be like, no. See, the painful one. Just listen. So, is it once I am battling with my mind to speak out or not, my mom is still talking. At that moment, I have not said a word. And see, she will talk and be like, "Menyo kasa, moyo bufu so enye kasa so she wenim din en kasa." And then I said to myself, okay, so she also felt that pain. All right. Then I use that strategy. And since that time, anytime somebody does something to me, I just look at you, and that is why I think I started knowing the power of my mind, controlling my mind. And I think one thing I also did when I was young that helped me during that moment. So whatever happens is that at the end of the day, whatever happens at home or during my life in the day, within the 24 hours, before I sleep, I have to run my mind through the whole day, the 24 hours. Whatever happened, the non-serious ones,
from how we grew up.
Exactly.
Yes, there are children that can be very vocal to tell their parents, oh, this is what you did wrong. And they would have no fear because they have been given